Good afternoon. Way home from college. Fucking I lightly pulled a muscle in my trap, and I can barely. My neck's a bit tight now. I've got a little twinge, a little pain there in the neck, so I'm gonna have to skip jiu-jitsu because I don't want to make it worse. I was so excited to go to training as well, but I'm gonna have to skip it because if I go and I make it worse, I could be out for a couple of weeks, where if I just leave this little twinge, I'll probably be fine in the morning. If not, Monday morning I'll be back. So that's disappointing, but what can you do? I got the session in at least. Got a decent gym workout in. I got the gym, pretty much the whole workout finished. Other than that, yesterday, I stopped into Lidl on my way home yesterday, and they had leftover Pancake Tuesday stuff. The ready-made bottles where you just pour. Oh shit, look, the goats everywhere. You just pour milk in the bottle, you shake it, and I was they had leftover ones, and I was you know what? Didn't have any pancakes yesterday. Let me grab one of these, make a few crepes, a few pancakes, whatever. So I pick up one, pick up some Biscoff's bread. Yeah, this will be great. I get home, I pour the milk in, I shake it, leave it for 5 minutes, and I shake it again. And I've been making crepes for 6 years in work. I've made thousands and thousands of crepes, right? And I bought a non-stick pan a couple of weeks ago. It's brand new, and I pour this crepe on, right? I've got a little bit of butter on the pan. It's non-stick. Don't even probably need the butter, but I've got a little bit on there. Pour the batter on. Bro, this pancake sticks. I'm how does that even happen? It's a non-stick pan. I've got butter there. I'm a professional at this. How is this sticking? So I take it off. I'm right. Fucked that one up. Let's try again. Pour the second one on. It fucking sticks again. I'm starting to get pissed off at this point. I'm how is the fuck is it sticking? How is it sticking? I've done I can't believe my eyes. I'm so I take this one off, right? I'm right. Maybe I'm leaving it. Maybe I'm not letting it cook long enough. Maybe I'm going too quick here, you know. So I pour on again, right? Twirl it around. I've tried both butter and olive oil at this point, and it still sticks. So this time I'm no, fuck this. It's not sticking again. I put a huge knob of butter on there, batter on. I leave it a lot longer, right? And it's going well, right? It was sticking a little bit, but I managed to keep it intact, yeah? Then I go to flip it, thing rips in half. I'm at this point, I'm fuming. I'm raging at this point, right? And so I take that off. I've got maybe enough mixture for 2 left in the bottle, right? I look in the bottle and there's just powder left. And I'm for fuck's sake, the milk never mixed with all the powder. I've been basically frying milk with a tiny bit of powder this whole time. No wonder the fucking things keep breaking. I was wondering why they were so fragile. So 80% of the powder just never mixed with the fucking milk. I'm how? I shook this shit out of that thing. How it didn't how the powder didn't mix in. I shook the shit out of it. And I shook it out I shook it. I left it for a few minutes. And then I came back, I shook it again. And it somehow the powder still didn't mix in. And at that point, I was just raging. I was fuming. So I just threw everything in the bin, cleaned up, went upstairs into my room, pretended it never happened. I was raging. So I might give it a go again tonight. We'll see. I'm gonna stop into the shop. Maybe I'll give it a go. And I'll make sure this time that the powder fucking mixes. I was raging. But other than that, today's been good. I had 2 exams today. They went well. I didn't really study that much for them. I was pretty confident for them. Obviously I don't know how it went, but get results probably at the end of next week. But I think I did pretty good. I kind of want to, I'm aiming for like 6 A's. Like I want a 4.0. Last semester I kind of, especially towards the end, I was kind of like, like I'm okay with like a 3.5, I don't really care too much. But this semester I want 6 A's. I don't give a shit. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm taking it seriously. So I would be a bit upset if I didn't get at least 80% in those 2 midterms. Because you need at least 80% overall to get a 4.0. So that's what I'm trying to aim for. Because there's like, for stuff like the Erasmus that I applied for, things like that, you need a good GPA. So I don't want to miss out on opportunities like that, because like I feel like that's what makes college like so fulfilling and rewarding, is like all those like little things on the side you do, and like you only get to partake in those things on the side if you do well. So I'm gonna do well so that I can partake in all those things. So yeah, I've got another midterm on Monday. That one should be really easy. We'll have a little look over stuff on Sunday night just to make sure. So I pay attention in class. Like I show up to most lectures, like 95% of them. Mostly 100%, other than like 1 or 2. And I pay attention. And if I don't understand something, I'll go over it later on. If I understand something, I move on. So yeah, that's been my strategy so far, and it's been doing all right. I'll probably have to add a little bit more study on as I get deeper into the course and it gets a little bit more complicated. Right now, it's been a successful strategy. See now when I get semester 2 results in a few months. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, just gonna stop in the shop now before I go home, and then gonna take it easy for the evening. 5:20, so not too bad. I'd really like to go to training, but what can I do? In the morning, I usually meet my mom for coffee in the morning. But I need to get my hair cut. I'm in work at 3, I think. There is a chance I'm in work at 9 in the morning, but I think I'm in work at 3, but it doesn't really matter. But I need to get my hair cut tomorrow because it's getting out of hand. Then I need to go to the gym and I need to go to jiu-jitsu. But those 2 things are dependent on how my neck feels. I have to check my roster when I get home. But that is it really. Shin on scale. I've been like slowly trying to bring down my calories each week. Because about 4 or 5 weeks ago, actually about 6 weeks ago, I just like completely lost control of my diet. I think it's about 6 weeks ago at this point. It could be even 7. Lost control of my diet. It went from like 2,400 weekly average, up to like 2,700 the next week. And then the week after that was like 4,500, or maybe it was like 4,000. And then it went up to like 4,500 one week. Maybe, I don't think, actually, my average didn't get that high. I think the highest my average weekly calories got to was like 3.7k, like on average a day. In the past like 4 weeks, I've been trying to bring that slowly down each week, like bring it down 100 or 2 each week. But I don't know what it is. Like my appetite is just insane. Like it's just crazy. I just can't stop eating. And it's like I'm like in college or training. Like I'm out all day. I'm busy all day, and yet I still manage to just like absolutely stuff my face every day. It's like I don't even eat breakfast. Like I get up first thing in the morning and I go straight to college. And the first opportunity I get to eat is lunchtime in college. And then I don't get to eat until I get home that night at like 8 o'clock after training. And I still manage to like get over 4,000 calories some days. It's actually mad. But I've been slowly trying to bring them down like every week. Last week was like 3.3 something. I'm gonna aim for like 3.2 this week. But I'm already on target to like go over that. What can you do? Anyway, this is pretty much at the shop now, so I will adios. Slán go fóill. I will see you check back in tomorrow.